So you're not. What's the new dance? Is this still? Is this old now? What is this?
I don't know what that is. I didn't
Just
learn that one.
and I don't think nobody learned it, Lynn.
It's the swim.
The well, swim on, swim swim on. Yes, honey.
Don't hate. Don't hate on my dance ministry. Hey, everybody, and welcome to Just a Little More. Happy Monday. I hope everybody has had an amazing and terrific Monday. Hey, if you are watching this, can you do me a favor? Can you share this with everybody that you know? Because tonight, I really want everybody to be inspired to take a leap of faith, go after everything that you've been believing for. Listen, share it with the cousins, share it with the friends, share it with everybody you know. But we're about to get into it. Before I introduce our special guest, I got my other special guest, Ray. How you doing, Ray?
Hey, Jonathan, it's been forever.
I know you out here teaching the kids, you know what I'm saying, doing
Yes.
big things. Really, though, I do want to give you some shine to Ray. Because, like, Ray is, like, a professional. Like, he really does have a professional job that he does every day. Y'all, being a principal and working in the inner city, I can only imagine.
Babe.
It's probably hard. He has challenges. But he does it really flawlessly. Like, he loves his kids. He loves his job. Like, and he's hard on his teachers because he wants the best for his teachers. And so I just want to give you some shine. Not too much. You gotta keep it.
Who thought I'd be teaching kids, though?
I know.
And
Listen.
Never would have.
Yeah. My God, listen. God, keep us in your prayer. You know, here at Just a Little More, we're dedicated to getting just a little bit more information. We love to get a little bit of tea, and we always like to end it with a whole lot of love. We're sending a lot of love to people right now who are, I know, Ukraine, and they're going through that. So we're sending a lot of love and prayers to people who are going through that. Also, people who are still dealing with COVID, because it's still a real thing. So families who are dealing with somebody who is sick from COVID, families who are somebody who may have COVID, just sending prayers, love and light, all of that stuff. Grab your cousin, your friends, and let's get into tonight's topic, which is taking a leap. And so I wanted to invite this special person, but I want to read their credentials first.
Oh, child.
come on, credentials.
Now, I believe she is a TikTok superstar. She's on her way. She's a TikTok superstar. She has 14.5K followers. She has 164 likes on her page. I see that she's a singer, songwriter, music superstar. But I remember the Lynn that we used to sing in church, making up songs on the back row in Good Samaritan. You know,
that's it. That's what we got our start. They was training us.
They was training us up for that strength. And so I just wanted to kind of just give her those credentials first. But without any further, delay, I want to introduce to you Miss Lynn.
Thank y'all so much. Thank you for having me.
We are so happy to have you tonight. First off, I just want you to tell people a little bit about you, what you do. Let the people know.
I mean, I'm just me. I love music. I'm a country girl from the South, honey, and I love God and I love music, and I try to combine the two. Like I said, I'm a singer, I'm a songwriter, and yeah, I'm just trying to get my footing in this industry, because it's a very tough one to break into. But I'm making strides day by day.
You making some big strides, girl. Listen, I'm gonna see you get one follower. Hello. And so what you're doing, you're making some really big strides. And I just want to, as your cousin, I just want to let you know that I'm so proud of you. And I think that you are a part of tonight's conversation, which is taking the lead. So I want to ask both of you, you know what I'm saying? Because like Ray, you did say a funny thing, like who would thought you'd be a teacher, but an educator in the education field. But what you're doing is, remarkable work, right? What you do every day is something that's huge. And I want to know, like, what gave you the inspiration to take the leap, for you to go on TikTok, Lynn, and say, this is the platform for you, Ray, to be like, okay, Education. I'm gonna do it, and I'm gonna do this thing like it's my b-day. I thought I heard that. And I thought I was so what gave you the inspiration? What made you have the courage to do it? It can be Lynn, anybody. Yeah.
I'm waiting for Lynn, baby.
Okay.
I mean, honestly, I had started a YouTube channel and YouTube just became so overwhelming. You know, it's been a lot going on these past few years with the pandemic and everything. My move to and from Colorado, my dad passed, like it was just a lot. And I just got really, really, really overwhelmed. So everybody was like, you should get a TikTok. And I was like, no, I don't want to do that. But then eventually I was like, it's a 60-second video, girl. You can sing for 60 seconds. You can, you know, people was posting these little things, duet with me, do that. And so it was easier for me. It was more manageable for me. And, you know, I just kept at it. At first, nobody was watching my stuff. You know, nobody was even paying attention. And then just that one day, it just went crazy.
What did you do when you start seeing like the numbers of like, you know, maybe like one comment, then you like, oh, this 1,000, or this 100. What was that feeling like?
It honestly was very overwhelming. Cause you know, I always say, you know, when I always imagine that I would be in music or doing something and on a larger platform. So I want to like be in tune and like be able to talk to people and respond back. But it just got so overwhelming because it was happening so fast. And so just overwhelming. It was just overwhelming. A good overwhelming, but overwhelming.
I can understand that. So Ray, this is a question for you. And I think this is good for educators. Because this is why I say this, is because a lot of educators have been leaving the classroom, right? And but when did you know that calling to say, this is it? I'm going to do education. This is my life. When did that calling come for you?
When I moved to DC, I went to school, you know, Kentucky, and my mom motivated me. She encouraged me, you know, to do education, but I didn't know if it was like, yes, if that's what I wanted to do. But when I got in front of those little kids, they just, they changed my life. You was at a whole ride when that little boy, remember he said, Mr. Crenshaw took my heart because he got so mad at me. But like those moments like that is like why I do this work. And I've been blessed to be able to start a school this year, to be a founding vice principal at this school this year.
Amazing.
Which was scary at first because I didn't know if this is the route I wanted to take. But I just put my trust and my faith in God, and just did it. And I see myself being a lifelong learner. I see myself being a lifelong educator, someone who's going to remain in the class, well, a part of the school, but just also just coaching teachers as well to just be great educators. So yeah, my mom, and then like literally my faith in God.
Okay. So let's say you got your, you know, your calling, you know what you want to do. When do you know that you are ready to take a leap? When do you know that you are ready to say it is time to go after it? You know, I've been thinking about it, I've been praying about it, but when do you know it is time, it's ready to take the leap?
Baby.
I think sometimes you don't know.
You don't
and it's
know.
just going to happen, but sometimes you do know. And I just think it just depends on like it just depends on the circumstance. It depends on like what's going on. It depends on your faith. It depends on your drive. It depends on like a lot of things. So for me, you do know when it's your calling, but then you also don't know, because I feel like you just got to do it. You just got to do it. And that's hard. And that's the hard part. That is the hard part. Because you're still nervous. You're still scared. You still got all these fears that are going on. But once you get into it, it's like, oh yeah, this is what I'm supposed to be.
That's it. That's it perfectly. Even through my, you know, slight success that I've had on TikTok, it's some days that I'm just like, is this what I'm supposed to be doing? Like, is this still it? Like, you just never really know. But I think it helps when you just focus on why you're doing it. Are you doing it for people to like it? Are you doing it because this is what makes you happy and this is what you're passionate about? And whether I get 1 like or 1 million likes, like I'm just gonna post because I love music and I love to sing and share that with other people. So the why is very important to keep in the forefront, I think.
Come on, the why, and then sometimes that inner piece of knowing, like, this is what I'm on, what I'm supposed to do. How do you get over the fear? And I'm gonna even say this even more. How do you get over you? Because I think the fear is you. Like, you know what I'm saying? That self-doubt of like, okay, everybody's singing, or I might teach this way, but I might not be like this teacher, or I might be a leader this way. How do you get over that fear? Get over yourself? What do you think are some ways that you personally have had to get over that fear?
For me, what has helped me conquer fear is, like Ray said earlier, my faith in God. That's number one, my faith and trust in God. And then number two is just having a solid group of people around you who know how to check you and be like, girl, you tripping. You in your head. Calm down. It's not, come on, you was made for this, And I have some amazing friends. And when I'm in one of my moods, they are quick to be like, no, ma'am. So
you gotta have them real people.
You got to have. You gotta have it. It's essential.
Yeah, Lynn, I totally agree with you 100%, especially about those people, and they're gonna be there for you. But at the end of the day, you got to do it yourself, and like you gotta push through. If it's a calling, then you're gonna be good at it. If it's a calling, and God is telling you to do this, and He's leading you through this, oh, you're gonna be okay. It's not gonna be easy, but you gotta push through. So you can do whatever your calling is. And that sounds easy, and I know it's not. I've been through it, but like you gotta just find that inner strength and just push through. What Britney Spears said: "You want a Maserati? You want a hot body?
Come on,
you gotta work." But Britney didn't know she had a word.
She had a word.
She said, "If you want these things, you gotta put in
you gotta work
the work." I always say this, and I remember I was talking to somebody, and I was in the car, and a crackhead had passed me.
Not a
crackheads
crackhead,
are persistent. They are persistent. Now, I'm not joking on crackheads. I'm not joking on people with drug problems and abuse. But one thing about somebody who has an addiction, they're going to do whatever they can to get what they want. And that's one of the things that I realized. That I didn't give them that what they needed, but they were like, no, I'm gonna get it from this person. I'm gonna go do what I need to do. And so, like you were saying, if you do want those things, if you want to have that, you got to have almost that energy and that wherewithal. Like, hey, you said no, so I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep believing in myself. And so that brings me to like the next question: what if you failed? What if you've already went out there, you tipped your toe in it, and you tried it and you failed? How do you get the courage to be like, okay, I need to get back up, and I'm gonna take another leap? I tripped the first time, child. The first time I fell down, scraped my knee, tore my hair out, everything. Now I'm back up. How do I get the courage to take the leap again?
I mean, when you just know, and something about it just won't leave you alone. And I consider myself, I've been in some great positions, some great opportunities have come my way, and I fumbled the ball a little bit, but that didn't stop me. I'm gonna get back up and I'm gonna try it this way this time, and we're gonna see and if that don't work, resilience. You gotta just have that want to. You gotta know what you want your life to look like, and just go after that with everything. Failure's gonna happen. It can't stop you though, because
it just don't feel good.
But it's a part of it. It made me think about what Lynn said earlier. That's when you got to lean into your folks a little bit more. Like, I've had so many naysayers, so many people who didn't believe in me, and if I would have kept that on, I would not be where I am today.
Honey.
And it's hard. It's hard. And you got to realize, I think the biggest thing for me is that I have to teach that failure is okay. And so as I'm teaching failure is okay, I had to learn that failure is okay. And we're not going to win at everything. And that's okay. Like, if I want, like, I literally have to tell kids every day, it's okay to make mistakes. It's okay to do that. But I also got to flip that mirror over and look at myself and be like, it's going to be okay. Because that's going to happen. Regardless, wherever you are in life, you can be making millions. And that's what we all going to be doing soon, having millions of dollars.
Come on
Yeah,
now.
Oh God.
you preaching today right now.
Oh.
I was
But
Baby.
eating my meal.
even with
Where
success,
I
it's gonna
cash
be
out
failure.
my donation, my
Right.
offering to.
But yeah, that's you. I agree with you. I totally agree. It just like, and that's a living witness. What you're saying, you have to. If you're gonna keep saying it and telling kids, hey, you may make a mistake. You got to practice kind of what you preach. So, what are some tips and tricks that you could tell? No, better yet, I'm gonna make that question even a little more deeper. What would you tell younger Ray, younger Lynn to do? They're younger, they have dreams, they have hopes. What would you tell them to be like, hey, this is how you need to do it? Don't give us, it's gonna be hard. What would you say to them? It made you think a little bit, did
That did. Surround yourself around like-minded people. Write out your vision, your plan. Cry, cry some more.
Honey, let it out.
Try again.
Let it out, let it out, and just always find something to just remind yourself why you're doing this. Whether it's affirmation, a note to yourself, just do something so you can just continue to grind yourself and like why you are doing this, especially when it gets hard. That's going to just keep you motivated. And find somebody to talk to besides your friends.
Yes. Yes.
That's
Because you can wear your
important
friends out. You can wear them out. I know I probably wear some of mine out in this season. But
too.
you gotta go to therapy. That you can pay for this. Some of them are free. It's even free therapy. You know what I'm saying? That you can just go and talk to somebody and give them that energy so that you can, don't wear your friends out. That's good, right? What would you say to little lad when we were sitting in Good Samaritan? What would you say?
Come on, Good Samaritan.
I would have told myself that consistency pays off. Stay the course. Cause yeah, I change my mind as much as the wind blow. And it's always that first thought. It's always
Yeah.
that first thought that was the thought.
Yeah.
So those are some major things that I would have told myself, but also your friends ain't everything. I have put a lot of energy into a lot of relationships that don't even exist anymore. My friends kind of became so important to me that I was putting myself on the back burner. So I definitely would have told myself that. And just that there is space for me because I didn't believe that growing up, that somebody who looked like me and plus size, and I've always been a big girl, and I just looked in the industry and there were not people that looked like me.
Yeah.
But there was always space because what I have, I believe, is God given. And, you know, so yeah, confidence, have confidence.
That was powerful.
That
That
was
one hit me.
powerful.
That hit home.
Yeah. I guess in
Yeah.
this kind of closing it out, I always like to end with a lot of love. What is some encouragement that you can give people who are fearful of taking that leap, who are ready to just take that chance and go after everything, but they really are scared. They really don't know what to do. What is some encouragement that you can give them? If you got to think about it, I know I got one.
No, I think I got mine.
Me too.
I think first and foremost, be yourself. Authenticity is that's what people really like to see. And TikTok kind of taught me that. If y'all see my TikToks, I be looking crazy on there someday. I don't care. Like I just do what I do. And the second thing is just put yourself out there anyways. And even if nobody is supporting right now, eventually the right person's gonna see it, the right person's gonna hear it, or what have you, and it's gonna be exactly what you imagined. Have confidence in yourself. God gave you that for a reason. It's not a mistake.
I love it. I want to say it's okay to sit in your fear. It's okay to sit in that doubt. That's a part of it. But what are you gonna do to get up out of it? Like you got to think about like how am I going to climb up out of this place? Because I feel like when you're in the doubt, it also can create this creative space because you're thinking about all the worst things that could happen, but you got to kind of shift your mind and think about all the good things that'll happen, and that'll help get you out of this scary place and hopefully get you to just take that leap of faith. Um, and I think sometimes people think like fear. If I don't do it today, it's not going to happen. No, it's okay. Your time is your time. It's going to happen when it's in due time, and be okay with that. And be okay with that because that's your season. And once you're in it, you're gonna thrive.
Bro, you just so mad. Like that was really mine. I mean, y'all really just gave just a lot of great word. But that one was mine. I always say that your calling, your dreams don't have an expiration date. So stop putting that expiration date on yourself. And so, like Ray just said, it like the time is going to happen when it needs to happen, and like believing in yourself and being authentic, like Lynn was saying. Because a lot of times, I used to want to be like everybody else, but it's like now it's like a season of like you need to be whatever you are, uniquely you, and stand in that. So go after it. Your gift will make room for you.
It will.
It will. Take a leap. Put your toe out there. Jump. And be around people that's going to, like you said, encourage you. If somebody always got something, they're a hater. If they always like, girl, you gonna do that? Girl, you and Ray is a big hater. He hate on me.
Cheers to that.
But you gotta keep on pushing. Don't you give up. Don't give up. You closer than you think.
You closer.
You closer than you think. So, Lynn, where can people follow you? Where can people go and find your music? How can I book you? Let me know.
Okay, so if you go to TikTok, I am at Latin Lynn. On Facebook, it's Latin Lynn Music. On Instagram, it's Latin Jones Music. And in my TikTok bio, there is a link tree. You can click that link tree. You can hit booking. You can find my song Imagine that's on Spotify. You can do all kind of stuff. You can make donations, whatever you want to do.
Make donations.
Honey, because it costs money to create. But yeah, so everything's on TikTok there in my link tree, in my bio.
Good. Well, I just want to celebrate you and just tell you that I'm so proud of you. I believe that nothing but greatness. You are destined for greatness in your future.
Yeah.
I really
receive it.
And I'm so thankful that we got to have you on the show first.
Before you go, and we're going to do some more stuff together.
Listen, before you go everywhere, we got you first. And Ray, you too. You know what I'm saying? Because I really believe, I joke with you a lot, but I'm not gonna get emotional, but I really am really proud of my friend. He does a lot, y'all, that Ray don't really talk about. He don't brag like that on himself. He's just really a very humble, true person. But Ray is an amazing leader. He's an amazing leader. It's really nobody that I say like him. He got his own thing, his own swag. And I'm just so proud of you as a black man to another black man, as a black man to a black woman, Lynn. I'm just so proud of y'all. And I love y'all. And thank you for being on Just a Little Bit More. Everybody who's watching, take a leap. Take a leap.
Take a leap.
Do it. You will not regret it.
Jonathan, how you leap?
I leap slowly because it takes me a minute. But I take it. No matter if my toe hurt or not. I leap. You hear me? I leap. Love y'all. Go get you some. I love to say, go get you some chicken. Go enjoy yourself. Have some fun and enjoy this Monday. I'll see you next Monday. Love y'all. Bye.
Bye.